My 5 New Technologies presentation by Todd Krause. First technology I want to talk about, music theory and exercises from musictheory.net. Musictheory.net is a wonderful website. We use as an app as well on different devices, but for now we're going to use the laptop and the website. Recently I actually found this in college a couple years ago during my undergraduate studies. I found this website to help just learn music theory and just help get a better grasp on the information being presented to us. Lately I've used it as note names, quizzes I put on my projector screen and on the board, and then I have the students buzz in, if you will, to answer the note, and then they all have to say the note and then play the note. So we can come in here and click on lessons at the top of the website. There's some stuff that you can purchase and stuff like that, but for the most part it's free. The basics, and it kind of goes over the basics of music terminology, the staff. It kind of gives you the real basic information that I'm actually teaching to beginning band students right now. And you go through here and it starts giving you note names as well. And you can play through it, advance through it. It's a staff, clefs, and ledger lines. Real useful website to get to know the basics. And as you can see, it's free as right now. You can go here and purchase more if you want to get into depth. Scroll up here, we have a settings tab. You can change the sound, if you will, and change the display if you like that instead as images or slideshow, and change the sounds. When you get into sound, you can change that. And the terminology, we can switch from American to British. So I have a pop-up piano. You select on, and you go in here and play different pitches. One that highlighted here is middle C. Go in here and mess with the piano if you like, just to start getting some of that ear training that's important as a musician. Can mark notes as well. That's kind of fun. Close out of that, go back to MusicNet, Music Theory Net. You can also learn about note duration, the whole note, half note, quarter notes, and so forth. And it breaks it down and it shows you how to draw notes, which is pretty cool. Go back to the piano if you like, which is fun. So it kind of goes through all the basics, measures and time signatures as well. You can click on them and it gives you a little tutorial or the information about each note. Here you can play while the lesson's being given. It highlights the information as you go through. And there it goes into the basics, get into rest, notes, measures, time signatures, dots and ties, steps and accidentals. That's where you get into your flats and your sharps. Just an outstanding website for those looking to get into music, or those that have to teach music as well. Musictheory.net. Go back here, and then you start getting into some more advanced components and elements of music, simple and compound meter. So you're getting out of the 4/4. You're getting into some more intricate ones that you see in more challenging music. You also get into key signature, major, minor scales. So you can see, and you can keep getting. It goes more and more advanced. You get intervals. The distance between two notes is called an interval, and it kind of goes through intervals as well and gives you examples of intervals. Again, that's more advanced. And as you scroll down, you get into more advanced components and elements of music. All the way up into Neapolitan chords. Building Neapolitan chords is something I didn't learn until my third year of music theory in college. And here it is added onto this website. So, like I said, you can start from the very basic stuff, the staff, treble clef, bass clef, and goes all the way up to Neapolitan chords. You also get a chance to analyze Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, which is fantastic. Can't get it to play here, but it breaks down the chords and it gets pretty in depth with that as well. Exercises, you can come in here and they'll quiz you on exercises. What I've been using in my 6th grade and my 5th grade beginning band courses. We'll give them a note and let them play the note and say the note. First say the note and then I'll have them play the note, and then kind of go through that. It says an E flat, so you say E flat, and then it plays the note, and it highlights green if you get it right. If you get it wrong, it mark it with a red box and show that you got it wrong. This will be a B. It plays the note if you get it right. You can continue until you stop, and then give you a percentage score up here. Just kind of nice. It goes through all the different types and elements that we went through. Major, no flats, no sharps, it's a C. And it goes through that as well. Not only do I use this in class, but I can use this as a out of the classroom kind of activity for students that are looking to build on their musical skill and knowledge. More exercises. Interval identification, that's the distance between two notes. Scales, tell what the scale is based by this 7th note. Chord identification, you get a lot of advanced theory. Staff construction, F, that's not an F, we have to change. So they want an F, the F. Excuse me, there we go. Take the accidental off, and you gotta go through the next exercise, which is pretty neat. And that's like on the lessons, the exercises go out in depth. The farther down you get, just a wonderful tool to use in the music classroom for identification. Calculators, a pop-up piano, like I said, tempo tapper. Figure out what your tempo is if you get a piece of music and you want to know what the tempo is. You can use that. Other than that, this is a good website to use. Excuse me, sorry, slid out the wrong way. I use this app, but what's useful for it is it's giving students and showing students using the technology in an app, and a laptop, or an iPad, or any device really, and giving them information at their fingertips, and they can look up, use a study, or just to learn more about music and use it in depth for our lessons. Standards that I use for this is I'm using the technology to support a digital learning environment, and using the technology to help with my lessons. That fits under ISTE 5C. Also, I'm challenging the students to solve problems with these exercises that I've shown, and that fits in the ISTE 6C, the learning opportunities, or using digital tools to support the learning and to foster a learning culture using digital tools. And that completes my first video. Thank you.